All right, it's Roxanne recording live from the truck on Independence Day. So first off, I want to say Happy Independence Day. I would like to give a special thanks to all of the armed forces and the military. And then I kind of wrote something this morning that I wanted to share and give a special thanks to all of the missionaries, all of the people who speak life and truth, because it's so big. So I am reading this off of paper that I wrote. So just so you know. All right, so I put, special thanks to all of the armed forces and the military. My heart does go out to you. I know all that you've done and all that you've sacrificed as far as family time to your life to it goes far and beyond that. But I also today, something that speaks to me, and I've shared it in some of my other videos, but on today it really speaks volumes. But whenever we go to, like a football game or something big like the rodeo, I always think of the Astrodome, Reliance Stadium, or whatnot. But whenever we go and they pull out that flag, and I don't care who you are, what color, race, culture, belief, religion, I don't care who you are, or what you do or don't believe, but I believe that everyone has that feeling that is inside of them, because I don't care who you are, where you came from, but at that moment in time, you are here. You are standing on a ground that has rights and freedom, and it means something, right? And I think that I'm getting distracted. And so with that said, I think that the real meaning and how we got to where we are today as America, it's being hidden. It's been hidden. Okay. It's not a secret, right? But it's been pressed on my heart so bad that it is time for it to be uncovered. It says it on my cards, home of the free because of the brave. Be brave, share a story. Like, it's so life-changing. And it's so important to promote what you believe in. Y'all want to promote all these other things, but not what you believe in. And I get so many messages and stuff, and I don't want to repeat myself, so I'll probably just read, but I just want you to know that so many people, they will easily send me a message or something, and that's fine. There's private folks out there, but is it because they want to be private, or is it because they are scared for someone else to see their name on that because they do believe in it, but they're worried what other people think, right? And so I've seen a pattern, and with the amount of people who've reached out to me and said that's just kind of in my head, so I wanted to point that out, but it kind of has a big impact on me. And so, not only do I want to salute the armed forces, the men and women who've served for our country in the Army or something like that, but also, I want to support the missionaries, the people who are brave to share their beliefs and their strength, where they get their strength. And I think that that's really important. They themselves, and I have been witnessing it, and it's been happening to me firsthand. But we dodge bullets daily. It's not a joke. Not only is it the enemy and the people that he uses to get to us, but it's others that they do it with their words, which are the most powerful. And literally, we dodge bullets. I will not tell you. Whenever I did my logo reveal at North Shore Park, do you know that I was actually and this might have been the enemy in my head, but you know, it's a real thing, and it's real life, and obviously it didn't happen, but I really was nervous, because what if someone, you know, they didn't believe in what I was doing, and they wanted to like shoot me, or shoot like something like that. Really went through my head, y'all. I am risking that. I am taking a chance in my belief in what I believe in, and I'm doing that because I believe that that is what's right. It's what made America great. It's what got us where we are today, but it slipped away, and it's time to bring it back, right? You know, with this day and age, life is a war. And it is a war in itself to just believe in God's word. I mean, that's crazy, right? It's what got me through my hardest days and given me my strength. And it's amazing to me because it is what made America. I mean, it literally, in God we trust. We trusted in him. We believed in it. It made us and everything that we are. So why are we not thanking those people who take that risk and that chance every day, and spread the love and the hope and the peace and the joy that God gives them. Anyways, so I'm thankful that, you know, in doing this, and through prayer, and I believe more than anything, it's God's armor, and it's an army of angels that protects me and protects all of the others who share God's love. And I am very strong in saying that, because it is one of the most common quotes that I am told in a message or in running into someone who I haven't seen in a while or whatnot is, I can't believe you're doing that. I'm so proud of you. It makes me feel so good. You're so brave. Thank you so much for doing that. You really gave me hope, or this or that. And it's amazing to me, but it is what it is. And of course, this is me repeating myself, but it says, you know, people don't seem to like things on social media or whatnot because they don't want other people to see their name. That's fine. But it is common. Why is that? I think that it's sadly because what's right has become wrong. Too many people let distractions disrupt their dreams and what they believe in. Look, you don't need permission for this mission. Put in earplugs. I said it the other day. Get on airplane mode. Spread your wings. Take flight. This mission is yours. They didn't make superheroes fly for no reason. They did that as an example to children to show them that they can fly if they believe in themselves. You know, superheroes, I was literally just thinking about this, but superheroes, they seem to be muscular and they're mistaken as conceited. No, it's confidence is what that is. It's dreaming big. It's trying your hardest, making good choices. They are what determine each day of your life. Be happy, be hungry like a lion. Lions aren't, you can't be lion if you're a lion. Cash had a little onesie whenever he was a baby that said that. But anyways, so be hungry like a lion. When a beast like that is hungry, he does not stop running after his prey. He doesn't do it if he's tired or if he fell. It doesn't matter what happens. He gets back up and he literally keeps going after that prey. Who knows? Maybe he didn't really fall down. Maybe he just went down to kneel on a knee because he needed to pray, or do the Tim Tebow. Just kidding. I completely just made that up. But really, you know, as my papers are stuck, you have to be a lion. You have to be on a mission for the food to feed your hunger, You know, a lion doesn't stop until he gets it. He might see something else run past, or maybe he won't, because if he's not distracted, then he won't. If he lets that distraction get him, that other thing that looked better or whatnot, then he might get away from that thing that was making his heart beat faster, like I said the other day. You have to go after that thing, because that is what is for you. You stop looking at all this other stuff and you go for what you're hungry for. I don't care if that happens to be a dream, a vision, a relationship, a goal, whatever it is. You go for that. Stop the distractions. You know, it didn't happen. The lion, you know, talking about the lion, he doesn't catch his prey on his time, right? He catches it whenever the time is right. If it was up to him, he might have never even ran at all, right? Everyone wants to eat, but only a few want to hunt. That's life. Everyone wants the money, but only a few want to work for it. Look, you're the author of your life and your happiness. Haters will tell you to slow down and to be realistic. That's because they can't keep up. They're trying to hunt, but don't want to run. They're not wanting you to get past them. Not because they can't, but because they're distracted. They are letting distractions get to them, and they see that you're not, and it is tearing them down, so they're trying to tear you down. You are more powerful than you think. You are more rich than you even realize. It's all about choice. It's about freedom. It's about rights, which we earn. And we earned it by people. You know, look at the little thing that I made earlier this morning. It's got the Statue of Liberty, an astronaut, the flag, and Sam. You know, you have to think, those are people just like you and I. Those are people that believed in not only themselves, because they weren't selfish. They were selfless, first of all. But they thought of others. They thought of giving. And it wasn't to satisfy themselves. It was to satisfy what was happening around them. And people, humans, animals even. But it was simply by doing right and to be treated right. That is what made America great. It is still great, don't get me wrong, but it is headed in a direction that it shouldn't if we allow it to. We have to re-navigate America as people, and we have to do what we believe in. And, you know, I probably should just say what I believe and not read this all. Yeah, okay, so basically it talks about over the years, you know, people start doing wrong, and it might be because they don't know right, and they weren't educated, or they're focusing on distractions, and they let things get out of hand. But look, read the words on change, and whenever I mean change, I mean change. It literally says, "In God we trust." That is what great is. It's about God. It's about belief. It's about trust. It's about integrity. It's about love, hope, faith, courage. And it's not going to happen until we, the people, allow change to happen. Right is free, but it does cost you up front. It costs you friends. It costs you jobs. It costs you relationships. But guess what? Right pays you back. And it pays you back with interest. If you hold on to it real tight, and whenever I say that, I mean tight like you would $100 bill on a rainy day, okay? That's my words for today. I hope you're having a happy Independence Day. Don't be bummed because of the rain. Know that everything happens for a reason. And believe in yourself. Believe in the things you do, the things that happen. Don't give up on whatever it is. I actually just heard a story this morning, and it was insane because I get on Facebook, and one of my good friends had a post, and it wasn't even the same story, but it was of a lady in Galveston, I believe, that had found an engagement ring or a wedding ring or wedding band, something, and she posted on Facebook because she had hoped that she would find the owner of that. Well, what's crazy is I was already planning on making a video today on a story that I had heard on the computer this morning, and it was, I just had music playing and it came on, and it was very inspirational, and it was about a husband and a wife that had obviously they got married because they were husband and wife, but they had that ring, one of their rings, it was the wife's ring, and it was worth a lot of money, but really that's not even the point of it. We should fight for things even if they're not worth money, because money can't buy the real things, the real and raw things of life. But anyways, she accidentally had thrown it away, and it happened to be trash day, and her husband, good thing he was taking out the trash. That was a good point. But he actually had thrown it in the trash, and then the trash truck went and got it. Well, she was told, oh, you're never going to find it again, and this and that. Well, come to find out, the wife, that was a symbol of her marriage. That meant something to her. She wasn't letting those people distract her. She was believing that she was going to find that, as crazy as it sounded. And she literally called the trash company. They even told her that her odds were slim. But guess what? She kept believing. She went as far as calling the site, oh my gosh, I can't think of it. The field, where the trash goes, and talking to someone. I didn't even know they have phones out there, okay? But she went that far. She educated herself on that process of that trash and where it was going. And guess what? She found her ring. So look, I don't know what it is that you're after, but this is really crazy because I just said this the other day, but you treat that ring like a diamond. Remember how I said the other day, if you had seen, that, sometimes our life is like pebbles of sand flying everywhere, and it's in a million pieces. But guess what? It takes all of that to make a diamond. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to shine in the end. It's going to be strong, and you're going to find that ring. You are going to have that diamond, but you cannot give up. You have to believe in yourself. You can not only believe in yourself, you have to believe in other people. You have to let them be a part of it so that they can figure out what their dream is and their mission. You have to speak life into them. Speak rights. Speak God's word. Speak truth. It is what happiness is, and it is what made America great, and what is going to make America great again. But it's our choice to do that and to be brave. Share a story, share this post, share whatever it is that made you strong, because I guarantee you something about it goes back to this: His word, His love, His faith, His courage. And all of the people in these stories were people just like you and I. But this is a new century. Let's do it digitally. Let's share it all across the world, so that instead of only America being great, the whole world can be great. I think of that song that I learned back in pre-K. I got the whole world in my hands, or whatever. I mean, for real, we have the world in our hands. We have it at our fingertips with technology. It's right here. It's our choice to make a difference, to share whatever knowledge we have. Stop trying to hoard it. Invest it. Invest it in the future. Invest it in what you believe in. And that is my word for today. Please, if you can, for me, I would appreciate it if you would share this, if you would like it, if you would like my page. It's Lifelight Traveling Testimonies. This was not even planned, but I'm doing it. It is where I see a big vision, and I have let distraction kind of get in the way from time to time. But the fact is it's not about anything but simply giving hope, support, love, courage, education, resources to people that deserve it, which is anyone that's watching this, anyone that's breathing, anyone that is anyone. And we're all something, because that's how we are made, beautifully and created wonderfully for a purpose. So please just know that my mission is to grow faith, hope, and love, and it is more than anything just to provide resources to people, spread seeds worldwide as fast as I can, which is why the name Lifelight really stuck, because, you know, we're doing it as fast as we can, because we never know when the last day may be. We never know when the world might go. I mean, we don't know, okay? We don't know when, I keep thinking of what Tim Tebow says, and I'm trying to say that's his thing. But really, you know, as Tim Tebow says, like, we don't know, we're not promised tomorrow. He says, you know, in the final days, in the darkest hour, I believe, but we don't know when that is. And so we just have to make sure that we make today count. And Independence Day it's a day that we can really reflect on that. And so that is what I'm gonna say for now, and I'm gonna get off of here. And you know, y'all be safe. It's raining where I am. It might not be raining where you are. But don't get mad at things like that whenever you had something else planned, because I'm telling you, God does things like this for a reason. For all we know, there might have been something planned today, you know, and so this is preventing it, or something, you know, something bad planned or wrong intention. So you never know. You know, the other day, whenever I had gotten a wreck, someone was like, oh, and that sucks, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, it does suck. But you know what? There might have been someone who died from a wreck down the street, and God had saved me from that. And so that's just the way you got to look at things. Don't be too hard on yourself. Believe in yourself. You got this. Have a good day. Happy Independence Day. Let's make America great again.